very cold day today, and we're checking on some stuff. It rained yesterday. It's a little bit muddy. You can really see it's muddy right there. There's no standing water, so that's good. It's wet, but no standing water. That's what we're looking for. Are there any pits, or is it draining well? Our driveway seems to be holding up well. I don't see anything. I don't see it falling apart right now, although we haven't really used it. But still, the rain could have easily just washed it off, but it did not, so that's good. Our solar lights are still here. There's one right there. And then, let's see. Okay, some of the trees that we cut last time. Last time we were here. And I think we left some stuff here. We left our machete, we left our measuring wheel, and we left some of our tie. We were in a hurry last time. It was so dark. Container looks good. Solar light is here. Good. Right there. We have another one right there. And one more on the other side. I don't know if you guys can see it farther away, right there. This is the tent that we left here one time. We were rushing to get out because there was thunder and lightning, and we just couldn't disassemble our tent, and we ended up losing it. When we got back here, it was just gone. So we're gonna miss that tent. It's sayonara for the tent. All right, well, let me see what we have here. Let me look at the pad. Seems to be holding up well. I mean, of course, you'll see it rough because we just need to keep maybe compacting it. But the good news is we don't see any pits. We see the flow of water here. That just basically drains to the low side of the property. We were thinking of putting the shed cabin on this side initially, but we kept observing the flow of water, and we noticed that it really, it drains fast, but you still see some puddles. You can see it drops down. It goes to the other side towards our neighbor. There's a creek between our property and our neighbor next door. So you can really see where the water flows. This is where they buried some of the trees. So you can see it's a little bit lower than the middle part of the pad. But I see a little bit some cracking here. Babe, you can see some crack here. A bit. But not bad. We left our wheel and our machete here. But it's okay, I'm gonna use that anyway. What we're trying to do here is inspect if we have some sinkholes or pits. I saw a little bit of some crack there. I'll show you. This is where the water flows, and that is fine. My concern was there was a crack right here.
A crack, yeah.
And so I'm thinking, you can really, right? The last time we were here, we were working on the area for the shed, but we decided we wanted to increase the space a little bit because we feel that we wanted to have some breathing room on each side of the shed, so the trees are not touching any part of the shed, especially if it gets windy or something. So right behind me, right there. We're going to remove that cluster of trees right there so that this shed will move a little bit slightly. right now it's facing this way. We want it to face a little bit more this way. So right now we want to remove that cluster, and then now this corner will now move this way, because now we're gonna free up that part. We won't have that blocking it. Wish us luck, it's going to be fun. Brushless 40 volt 18 inch.
18 inch.
Okay,
Ready?
let's try it first on those dead trees.
The first rule of cutting, you have to do a bottom cut, then a top cut, so it doesn't hang up like this.
Is that coming up?
Because I put my foot on the tree, it puts more pressure on the blade. There we go.
Alrighty, we're ready. Alright, the goal here is to cut your leaking. Your oil is dripping. Yep.
No, that's not oil, that's just sawdust.
Oh, those are sawdust?
That's sawdust. All right,
As y'all can see, I have no idea what we're doing here, but
so I'm gonna cut the smaller ones first so I can get the clear path, okay?
Okay. Alright, so we're cutting first around it. Our goal is to remove that tree. It is the one that's preventing us from moving this shed area to tilt to the right. Add it to the pile. Alrighty.
Yeah, just a couple more to drag over there right quick.
Couple more to add to that pile. That one needs to go.
Already cut this one.
That one, it's already cut. It's just like leaning there. My goodness. Another one. It's getting there. It's clearing up.
Yes, it is.
You sure don't want to use a tie? You're just like carrying them.
Huh?
Man, you act like you're not 60. Jack is 60, but he doesn't look like it. And he doesn't act like it.
Yeah, let's wait for right now. That's easy. Easy too.
Yeah. Seems like it. Man, you have a lot of trees on that pile now. And also you can use it as border for our carpet. I can see it now. It's starting to clear up. Once we remove that, what's going to be left are those that have pink ties. That was our original plan anyway. I don't know what happened, but we decided to not cut that tree. But later on, you know, we decided I think the best way really is to cut that cluster, because that will grow wide and it'll just be a problem later on.
You gotta pull, baby. Pull some more.
It's blocking it.
Okay, just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. Oh, your hat. Okay. Don't pull it. Don't pull it. Do not pull it. It's gonna fall on you. Just leave it like it is.
You might want to go over here. Timber! Alright, so we finished cutting things and clearing up the area where we're going to put the cabin. So we're gonna show you what we have so far. This is an idea. We might change it still, but hey, so far right now, this is what we have. Alright, so perspective here. That will be the driveway. On the right side will be where the shed cabin's going to be. This is our future house pad and where the container is. We cut several trees, cleared this up, and we're gonna give you a tour of what we're going to do here.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we can start on how it's going to be coming from the driveway. Okay.
This will be the walkway.
This will be the walkway. We're going to connect from the driveway. We're going to have like maybe a 4 feet wide walkway here.
Yeah, that's right. 4 feet wide.
And this is going to be the walkway over here. And the electrical pole is going to be here. We're going to have the electric connection here. We're going to have some lights over here.
Just on this corner.
And then it's going to be another light over there right at the entrance. So at the start and end of the 4 feet walkway. So I'm just gonna go through here, cut through this path. And so you'll see this one, we're going to put a light there. And we're going to put the sign between these trees, kind of like a welcome sign to the cabin, shed, to the shed. We don't have a name yet for this shed, so if you guys have any idea or like something that would be appropriate for our where our vision is here, let us know. As we walk up, on the left will be the fire pit. Okay, so we're gonna have a fire pit over there, and then you walk up. This is going to be the front corner of the shed. There's a 6 feet deep porch before the door, and so this is going to be where the steps are going up to the shed. And we're going to have an outhouse. It's going to be in between those clearings. We can still work on that one. That's the back corner, the other back corner, and the other front corner. So if you're looking at it from this angle, that's how the shed cabin is going to be. And
the shed.
The shed. And then
name it the shed.
The shed. And then the fire pit over here at the front. We have some clearing on this side, and we're thinking of putting 2 or 3 hammocks on that.
As well as picnic benches.
Picnic tables, yes, picnic benches and hammocks. So this is the high side. The reason we're putting all of our recreation, relaxation, clean storage in this area is because this is the higher side of the property. Going down there is more of like the lower side, and that connects to a neighbor. This one here connects to our other property. This sits basically almost in the middle of the two properties. That's why we chose this side. We also saw some good clearing. Every time it rains, this spot never has any water. Nope, never holds water. I mean, we did have some soft spot here, but I mean, we can definitely
pack
it up, pack that down. We are going to also put some rocks here, so we're going to pack that down with our tractor. Now that we know where the space is going to be, because we're going to put some rocks on this one too.
Put rocks on the base.
Now we know where we're gonna cut. We're definitely gonna cut this one here because it's gonna be in the way.
A few more here we're gonna trim down as well.
Yeah, we're just gonna trim down a little bit just to clean it up, so when we put the rocks, it looks nice.
Yes.
We do have some more clearings to do here. I think it's going to be nice because there's a lot of trees here, and we can put in between that hammocks, benches.
That's right.
All that. So if we are at the cabin, this is what we see. This is the view. Okay. So we can see when people are coming in. If somebody's going to be walking into the property, we'll know. And right here, this is the view. So in the morning or whatever, if we are sitting on our porch, this is what we're gonna see. There's good sunlight over here, which is important because we're going to be going off grid, so we need solar.
Because we need light. Solar.
And that's the reason why we wanted space a little bit on either side of this shed, because we are going to put some solar panels around the roof line, so we can get some natural light.
Energy.
Alrighty. So it's a good accomplishment today.
Yes.
We still need to do some cleaning, but not bad.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the saw and I'm going to start working on these stumps and bring them down a little bit more So they'll be out of the way, and we'll be off to do our other project, which is continuing with our lines on the boundary portions of the property. So we just have a corner and probably about half a section that we need to put our lines out on, and we will have that completed.
Fire pit over here, and maybe the fire pit will connect from the walkway.
Yes.
Because the walkway is going to be there, and it goes over there, and we're gonna connect over here. Fire pit, and where the trees here, that's where we're going to attach the string lights.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Nice area.
So that's it. That's our project for today. One of the projects.
One of the projects.
Now know
one of the most important projects.
we need to do some more cleanup.
Yes.
But at least it's ready. Because the other thing that needs to happen is we're going to be dropping some rocks on this one, and we don't want to have to keep moving the rocks. So if we can actually have them drop it there,
Be perfect.
it will be perfect. We'll drop it there, and then the rest we can just like move over.
Spread out. Yes.
Yeah, we can have it, some drop there, and then some drop
On the walkway.
maybe at the front there.
Yeah.
But half drop there and half drop there. Alrighty.
Until next time, keep following us, guys. Keep sharing us, okay? Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.